Aveion, now that you are a senior, what can you tell me about your freshman year to now, a little bit about your journey?
So I started off, I wasn't even starting at all, but we did our black and blue scrimmage, and I did really good in that scrimmage. So they decided to put me at safety with the starters, and when I got there, it was good. I was hitting people, getting picks, and then they wanted to try me on offense, so I played a little receiver. Coach wanted to approve of this, but I played some receiver. I scored a few touchdowns, but sophomore year came, and I became just strictly defense, started on varsity, and then it's been like that ever since.
Now, Coach Hawley is your third head coach in your high school career.
Yes, sir.
What are you looking forward to most in coach, working with Coach here on this season?
I'm just looking for a structure and discipline for us because we always had the talent. We have a huge returning class. It's just we weren't able to control it, and everyone was just arguing with each other and all this stuff. So being able to work together is going to help us win a lot, and that's what I look forward to.
Coach Hawley, you're coming into your first season at Nature Coast, and you have a lot of senior leadership coming on. What are you looking forward to most with Aveion as we start this season?
Yeah, Aveion, actually fun story about him. So when I was interviewing for the job, I actually told administration that I'd like to sit and talk with some players. And they were a little taken aback by that. I don't think they were expecting that. And so they got a group together on my interview, and I came in, and Aveion was the only one that talked the entire time. He had every single question. He looked directly at me, and he was very passionate about what Nature Coast was and what it can be. And it was fun to sit there and listen to him, and I knew in that moment that that's the kid. I immediately knew that was going to be one of our captains, and we were going to rely on him for a lot of things. So since that moment, and I first met him, and I've been really excited to work with him.
Aveion, what are some of your personal goals and team goals for this season?
Personally, I want the turnover chain this year. I'm trying to lead. But I also want to keep my tackles up because I was second most tackles on the team, which normally isn't good for a safety. But I was coming through downhill, ready for everyone, hitting people. So I'd like to be one of the top tacklers and lead the whole county in picks.
How do you get the turnover chain?
You got to have the most picks in the whole county.
So does it rotate from game to game?
It's just whole season all together.
At the end of the season, whoever has the most turnovers gets the chain.
At the GCSN county meet.
Awesome. Coach Hawley, obviously you need leadership and you need leadership on the field. How does Aveion fit into the leadership program there at the Sharks?
Yeah, Aveion is our vocal leader. He's our guy that will break down huddles. He'll get everybody moving. He's the second loudest one on the field to me. Very much our vocal leader, but he also does it by example too. He's also one of the strongest guys in the weight room. He's constantly moving. He's always doing things exactly how we need it to be done and making sure that our guys are sticking with what we're trying to teach. And he's very much a coach on the field for us, and we very much appreciate that.
Aveion, what was your favorite game or most memorable moment of your career so far?
Favorite game had to have been Mulberry first round playoffs last year. We came in, I think they were the third seed, so we were the underdogs, but me and our coach, we sat after practices for hours just watching film over and over, trying to find tendencies and everything. And we ended up finding a tendency in the running back that whenever he's lined up in front of the QB a little bit, he's running it downhill every time. So whenever we found out he was in sidecar completely behind him or anything like that, we figured out it was going to be a pass. So we're getting in game, and we called out almost all of their plays. And we held them to negative yards in a whole playoff game.
Wow. Video studies, I love it. I love it. All right. Aveion, what are your team goals for this season?
Team goals, I want to go undefeated. I want to face Booker again deep in the playoffs because, yeah, we lost by a lot, but that's what we want. We want that competition. We want to get recognized that, yeah, we're in a little town, but we got dogs out here.
What do you want to do or accomplish after you graduate?
I want to play college ball. I'm a pretty smart guy. I'm not the biggest, but I have all that heart in me. So I'm always going to get after it, and I have the brain with me too. So I want to go to high academic college school.
Do you think you would play safety, or do you think there's another position that would fit you best in college?
I play safety. I play corner. I play whatever coach wants me to play.
Coach Hawley, we always want to win as coaches on the field. Off the field matters, and I know it does to you, and I'd love to hear how Aveion can win for you guys off the field and what you look for him off the field as well.
Yeah, one of the things that we wanted to instill in our guys was just the the discipline and accountability that we believe is important for them throughout their life. And we want to teach them how to be men, good husbands, good fathers, things like that. And Avion's such a fantastic kid. He does all the right things and more, everything that you ask. And he's a phenomenal kid that I really am happy that I get to be a part of his career here at Nature Coast.
Aveion, you've been playing for a long time. There's been a lot of people along the way. Who would you like to thank most?
Most has to be my mom. She grew up raising me. Well, sometimes she was single, sometimes she wasn't. So it was always hard on her, and she had me at a really young age. So basically, I grew up with her. She was my best friend. She always took me to my practices, took me to my games. Even this summer, going on my camp, she was 6 to 8 weeks pregnant throughout the whole summer, and she still traveled with me on planes and everything. So it had to be my mom.
Yeah. All right, Aveion, we're going to do some rapid fire questions.
Sure.
Who's your favorite player from any sport and why?
Favorite player is Jalen Ramsey. I'm a Jaguars fan, so when we played him, I was hype. He just shows that you have heart, you can show it out loud, you can control it, and you just shut down one whole side of the field, and you can tackle as a corner too. So I'd say Jalen Ramsey.
What's your favorite rivalry?
Favorite rivalry would be ourselves. Being able to attack offensively and defensively, just work together, is hard, but when it happens, it leads to great things.
Oh, interesting. Rivalry is yourself. That's great. Aveion, what is your favorite Nature Coast tradition?
Favorite tradition would be after the coin toss with all the captains, we're just running back to the team, everyone's coming together, getting hype, and we all just we get into our Lord's Prayer together, and it's just, we're able to keep that energy together and then focus on the other team after that, and it just feels surreal.
What is your favorite pregame ritual?
Pre-game ritual is, like Coach talked about, I'm normally the loudest one out there, but when it comes time to prepare for game, I'm the quietest one, headphones in, just ready to just take all my energy towards them, focus it all in, so yeah.
Who is your funniest teammate?
Funniest teammate has to be Brayton Hogan. We were together since 6th grade. That was my best friend for a really long time. He still is one of my best friends. And he brings the energy with me. And sometimes he has more energy than me, and he's just always wanting to make everyone laugh.
What do you look forward to most after graduation?
After graduation, I look forward to going to high prestigious college, playing college ball, of course, and being able to just show everyone that I don't have the size, but I can do it.
Aveion Jackson, 2025 Senior Spotlight.
Thank you.